us, Father in heaven, in the name of Jesus. Hello to everyone. I will be staying in prayer forever about a very recent disturbing discovery that is concerning a North Carolina religious cluster B stalking demonic occult that has been attacking and abusing me for years. For the past many years, the leaders and the members of this North Carolina cluster B occult has been doing some cruel and evil things against me and many other people. I am not only trying to deal with being stalked, abused, and violated by this North Carolina cluster B stalking occult, but I have learned that the creators, the owners, the financial supporters, and the mastermind puppet masters are George Soros, along with his rich secret partners. This very upsetting information would explain why the stalking laws in North Carolina are in favor of stalkers who don't have a relationship with their victims. This would also explain why there are so many people who are pretending to be followers of Jesus Christ but have sold their souls to George Soros and his rich secret partners and this North Carolina religious cluster B occult. Our nation is moving quickly towards being completely under the control of people who are under total demonic possession. This nation is being led to worship and to be at the mercy of people who have very strong levels of cluster B disorders and who are under the influence of some very powerful legal and non-legal negative minds and negative behavior, altering dope and alcohol abuse. This nation is being controlled by people who are atheists, people who don't believe in God. These people, they don't believe in the Bible, they don't believe in Jesus, and they definitely don't believe in praying. Now I understand more and more about why, for me, going to God's house of worship, the church, has become so dangerous. Now I can see why I am constantly feeling sad on Sunday, which has been a major issue with me for years. George Soros and his rich secret partners have hijacked it and taken strong arm controls over God's house of worship all across this nation. And they have also hand-selected and put in place abusive people with negative spirits who have taken control of God's pulpit all across this nation. We, God's people, are up against George Soros and his rich secret partners who are die-hard atheists, who are under total demonic possession, and who has probably been like this since they were born. We are up against evil demonic cluster B wicked spirits that are very high on the cluster B spectrum. Everyone can see clearly that we are up against people who are malignant narcissists based on their very aggressive antisocial, sociopath, and psychopath behaviors. They have no empathy for anyone, and they are only concerned about their compulsive greed for money and for killing, stealing, and destroying God's people. What hurts the most is seeing, hearing, and knowing how so many people claiming to be all about Jesus, all about God, and all about God's people are compulsive liars. Yes, They are liars because they have secretly sold their souls to George Soros and his rich secret partners who are proud, demonically possessed atheists and who also have been using all types of legal and non-legal dope for most of their life. And we can't forget about the manufactured alcohol poisoning script that they are trying to pin as the reason why Shanquilla Robinson, who is from North Carolina, died, even though she was brutally murdered. We must stay aware of why they are not able to stop killing, stealing, and destroying God's people. But how are we supposed to, God's people, understand why so many of God's people all across this nation have sold their souls to the devil?